people. It's been a bit. Today, we are going to the airport again. It's been a whole month since I vlogged the last time. And it turns out a whole month later means there's another Armageddon on. Hooray! Exciting! So I'm going to go work again. But this time it's in Christchurch, which is, you know, interesting for me because it's cold there. What else has been happening in the last month since I spoke to you? Well, I've been doing research, obviously, because I've still got a master's to do, and I've been trying to get ethical clearance done so that I can actually compose interviews with people, you know, like on YouTube, like interview other creators, and it'll be awesome to do. So trying to get ethical clearance done through the uni, because it's not like, you know, I'm doing this without other people watching me. I have supervisors and there's a whole process and you have to do everything right, so that's interesting. Still trying to get all the paperwork done this morning before I have to fly out because it needs to be checked today. So what else to do on the plane?
Hi everyone, it's me from the future. So if you've been watching the vlog so far, you can tell that I am a little bit anxious and that there's a lot going on for me and that I'm going to try and vlog. And I really had the best of intentions to vlog this weekend in Christchurch. Me in the past mentioned I have health problems, and those health problems mean that going to places like Christchurch, which I have been to once before when I was like really young, it was before the quakes. So I went then, and it was hard for me even then to go there because my health problems, I have a condition called Raynaud's, but I have the one that connects to like an umbrella of other connective tissue problems. So if you don't know what Raynaud's is, it's basically a connective tissue disease where blood doesn't go to your extremities when you're cold. So my blood won't go to my hands, my feet, my nose, my ears, and it kind of, you know, it obviously impedes you when you're going to cold places because you're just struggling to keep up with everyone. It's one of those things that's really hard, and it's definitely progressed over the years. You know, from the first time I went to Christchurch, I coped and it was fine. And then this time going to Christchurch, I know my condition's a lot worse. There's no quick fix for Raynaud's. There isn't a heal-all. It's basically you have to live with this condition for the rest of your life. And because of the one I have, potentially it'll get progressively worse and worse, connected to the other stuff. So I was already going in there with quite high anxiety, if you can't tell. And it meant that I was struggling to justify myself vlogging because I'd always find an excuse because, you know, like I couldn't hold the phone. I used to have gloves that were actually touch screen sensitive. They had like fingertip and thumb tip that were like touch screen sensitive, so you could actually do stuff on the go. But those gloves are a good 9 years old now. And they're very worn and they don't really work as well as they used to. And they're also too thin. Like now I need like almost ski glove material. With that being said, I was finding excuses. Also, still getting used to this whole vlogging business. I'm the one who signed up to this, not my friends. Not my friend Will, who owns this business that I've been working for at Armageddon for how many years now. You know, it's not his choice that I suddenly decided to do a master's that's related to vlogging. And it wasn't my friend's choice that I went and had a fabulous D&D night with for someone's birthday. It was a surprise. We all got together. It's all these people from this amazing server I'm part of. You know, it's not their choice that I'm doing this vlogging master's either. And they're all aware of it. It's not like they're not. But I guess because of my health insecurities and, you know, it's there. It's a problem. It's going to be a problem. And then just still kind of figuring out like who is comfortable with being on camera and who isn't comfortable, because I'll respect that. Like if you don't want to have an online presence, then that's fine with me. Like you don't have to. The whole reason I'm doing this master's is because I find it fascinating that people are doing this anyway, that they're presenting themselves online. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm coming from, and I'm not going to force it on them. My friend Lauren, who you're going to see in the video, is incredibly amazing. She's just a beautiful person, and she let me vlog going to a cafe with her It wasn't just any old cafe either, which I'll keep that as a surprise. But so me from the future is just going to explain the footage essentially, because otherwise this vlog is not going to make little to no sense. Just because a lot of it's just beauty shots. That's the footage I have. Most of my footage is under 10 seconds. And it's mostly just of the airport. My partner got this really cute one of me coming back home because he was really excited to see me too, I guess. I'm interested in this concept of the presentation of self, and I'm interested in people showing their humanity online. People showing being human online. So this is me being a human that exists with this condition. And no, it's literally not the worst condition ever. You know, a lot of people suffer with things greatly, you know, worse than mine and more impeding than mine. But this is my problem, and like I recognize it as a problem, and it's something that I have to deal with every day. And in winter, it exhausts me because it really puts a downer on everything. And it's just, it's funny because like my master's is going through the winter, so all of my vlogging it's at the worst time of year for me personally. But it's also nice to challenge yourself, and that was what Christchurch was for me. It was a challenge for me in the first place to go there and to work this particular show. The trip was very short because of that. It was, you know, more of an experiment to see if I could cope. And I really want to thank Will, my boss, who's not just the most amazing boss, he's also the most amazing friend. You took such good care of me while I was there. And, you know, as much as I'm saying like I was insecure, you definitely halved everything, you know, like my insecurities were halved what they would have been if you had not taken such good care of me. And also thanks to Quinn, who drove me to and from the D&D party, and had his heater on in the car, even though it was probably too hot for him. But, you know, he understood that like I have this issue, and yeah, and I'm very grateful for the friends I have. And yeah, but enough chatting. Let's just get into the video now. Me from the future will explain it. And yeah, thanks for watching. So the clip you just saw was me making a little girl laugh as we were waiting to board our plane. I did manage to board on time, and it was an absolutely beautiful day for it. I landed in Christchurch. It was lovely. Probably the prettiest airport I've ever been to, in all honesty. Like, Christchurch has these beautiful sculptures that are all like reflecting the light everywhere. The airport's just gorgeous. And then I went to my place to stay for the night. It was a blanket fort. I loved it so much. I was trying to do a cool shot here. It didn't really work. But hey, you can't blame me for trying, so.
Here we are. Hello. What are we doing, Laura? We're doing yoga at the Cat Cafe. We're doing yoga with cats. Good. It's so fun. I'm not wearing anything appropriate. It's fine. So good. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Go, Haley. Go, 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 go. Go, Haley. Go. Can they band? That is something weird. About a year ago. Haley, what you saying? Just make life easier. Because it's like you're in a hurry. Oh my god. And you try to figure out which of those have to be. Hello, everyone. I'm here with Nate, isn't it?
It is.
From Catnap Cafe in Christchurch.
That's the one.
Do you want to talk about your amazing business?
Yeah, sweet. So we're a cat cafe in Christchurch. As you can probably tell by the fact that that's just what we said.
Yeah.
We're on Columbus Street. We spent a bunch of years before we did all this stuff fostering cats for cat rescue, and kind of wanted to just do that, but like on a bigger scale. And then that's kind of what we did. So we did a Kickstarter campaign a couple of years ago, and that went really well. We had about 500 people pitch in for that.
Wow.
And then basically that let us get everything off the ground and actually.
And that was the wall out there.
Yeah.
With all the names of the people on the Kickstarter.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
It was actually, and it worked out so well. It was exactly 500 people, which is just such a nice
crazy.
It was $4.99 until like 5 minutes before the Kickstarter ended, and then it was like 500. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So,
and so currently you're doing yoga nights.
Yes.
On a Thursday.
We are.
With the cats.
Yes, all of those things are true.
That is so crazy.
So we do yoga nights every Thursday. It's pretty cool. We do like a bunch of other stuff. So we do bingo. What's tomorrow? Friday. We do cat bingo,
Cat.
which is exactly what it sounds like.
What?
Bingo with cats.
Why am I only here for 3 days?
He's just moved to Christchurch.
I know.
It's definitely a good idea. And then we're in the process of planning like movie nights with cats and like a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, it's pretty great. You just add cats to most things,
And people love it.
It's
People
good.
fall for it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for letting me
That's
come
all
here
right.
today. This is such an awesome experience. And
Thank
honestly, these cats are amazing.
They are pretty
and
cool.
you're like the fact that you have this whole wall over here
Yep.
with like all your adoptions.
So we've had
That's crazy.
27 adoptions since we started doing adoptions in December, so that's pretty cool. Got another one going tomorrow. Boomer's going tomorrow.
Oh, Boomer!
Here he
The
is.
Boomer was cute.
This is
He was in
Boomer.
the video.
This is Boomer.
Oh, Boomer! Hi, Boomer.
Hey buddy, so you're getting adopted tomorrow.
Oh.
He's a pretty cool dude, but
He's
then we've got a
really
few more
cool.
coming in pretty soon.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you so
change.
much for talking to me ever so
Hey.
briefly before
No worries.
I
That's all
leave
good.
you to like wrap up for the night.
Yeah, I know. More cleaning, as is the most part, like the biggest part
The
of the
fun
job.
part of the
yeah,
cafe.
yeah, it's the best part.
Thank
Cool.
you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Honestly, thank you so much, Nate and Catnip Cafe, for hosting such cool events. Like, you've inspired me. I think I'm going to get into yoga, like, full-time now, maybe. And honestly, all the cats were just so gorgeous. And if any of you are in Christchurch and you're really wanting to adopt, I think this is the place for you to go. Like you said, there's lots of other events. It was a really cool opportunity, and y'all should take it. Now we're going back to our other scheduled programming, which is mostly me looking like this during setup. Okay.
So, I didn't really explain, but I did get picked up from the airport yesterday by my boss from the showgrounds, and he brought me back to his house, and I did some work for the show, like pre-pressing some things, all the staff shirts, peeling some designs that need to be done, and yeah, and then my friend was like,
Good morning.
"Oh, good morning, I'm vlogging."
You know what?
I'm vlogging because I didn't explain anything yesterday.
Didn't lie on?
No. And then my friend Lauren was like, "Girl, you gotta come do cat yoga." So I did cat yoga. And that was fun. Gotta edit that sneeze out.
What a lovely day for Armageddon.
I don't think that's supposed to be a river there. It's just existing now.
I mean, all of Christchurch is scenery as well.
So you guessed it. That's it. That's like pretty much all the footage I have. I have these 2 pieces of footage of me watching the cosplay parade with my amazing friends. And that's it. That's all I got of the show. And that's the vlog. Sorry about it. So yeah, next time, let's be more organized. Signing out. Bye.